Hi everyone, I'm so sorry I couldn't be here in person, but I figured a voiceover would be the next best thing. So I was the English portion of our project, and my lesson focused on exploring culture and the American dream of the 1920s, as well as social contexts of the 1920s and how it influenced life for those in the 1920s, specifically focusing on F. Scott Fitzgerald's novel, The Great Gatsby. This novel focuses on many aspects of the 1920s, whether they're political, social, or cultural, and it still serves great relevance to us today. At the start of our lesson, students are greeted with the question, what does the phrase the American dream mean to you? To begin a group discussion on the American dream's relevance in students' lives today. By allowing students to define their own definition of the American dream, we are allowing for knowledge sharing amongst students of multiple perspectives and ideas. This group discussion reveals that the idea of the American dream is something that is still relevant today as it was in the 1920s, regardless if its definition differs amongst students. Next, students will get the chance to watch a short biographical video detailing F. Scott Fitzgerald's life and how he was able to pursue his own American dream. As students watch, I challenge them to draw comparisons from Fitzgerald's life and Gatsby's life, specifically their relationships with failure, love, and success. By asking these questions, I hope to encourage critical thinking and reveal how social and cultural contexts of the 1920s influenced Fitzgerald and Gatsby. After sharing those comparisons aloud, students will participate in a guided reading and annotation of an excerpt from the book. After a student reads the quote out loud, the instructor will display how to annotate the quote, in this case, focusing on defining words like distinguished and minute. This will help students answer the deepening question of how the inaccessibility of the green light in the novel relates to the American dream. The students will then repeat this activity with a new quote, but this time on their own. I will check in after about 6 minutes, asking the students to share their annotations and the quote's relevance to the American dream. In closing, I will remind the students of our earlier question around the similarities of Fitzgerald and Gatsby's pursuit of the American dream. Students will then be introduced to the unit essay prompt, which questions how the Great Gatsby influences their comprehension of the American dream. The students will then be instructed to craft a thesis following this prompt, which will serve as their exit ticket. Looking ahead, I will share with the students that their thesis will serve as the start of their essay.